Ever feel like you start strong with posting on Facebook, then disappear when life gets busy? If that's you, let's talk about staying consistent without the burnout. Hello, lovely. I'm Penny. I built a multi-million dollar direct selling business, and these days I help women just like you in direct selling double their sales using the right strategies for Facebook sales and recruiting. And they actually work. Yay! So let's kick straight off into talking about why consistency matters. Okay. You see, the thing is, Facebook rewards consistency. So showing up consistently on your profile, in your Facebook group, on your business page, in your Facebook stories, and reels is actually really important because the more you do that, the more you interact and be consistent with all of those things on Facebook, Facebook is going to reward you for that. And what does Facebook rewarding you for that mean? It means that you're going to gain visibility, right? Your content is going to be seen by more people. And that's what you want. I know. If that's what you want, do let me know down below. Feel free, of course, to give us a thumbs up and to comment down below as well, or ask any questions that you might have. So, Facebook, being consistent also helps to build that visibility, as I just sort of said, visibility, trust, and momentum with your followers. And that's what you want. People buy from people, right? So you need to be able to build that know, like, and trust factor with them. And by being consistent, it does build that for you. Okay. And regular posting leads to more engagement, right? When you're posting regularly, consistently, it does pop up in people's news feed more often, especially if you are also going out there and engaging with other people's content as well. Right. So when you're getting more engagement on your content, you're also likely to get the other things that you want, which is more sales, right? You might also be in a party plan style, direct selling or network marketing business. So you might be looking for bookings, so event bookings as well. So regular posting, more visibility is going to lead to that. Of course, if you're talking about that, if you're sharing that. And of course, if you're in a business model where you recruit people as well, you want to be building a team, then regular posting, talking about the benefits of your business, etc. When you do this, it is going to lead to more engagement, which of course is going to lead to what you want, which is more women or men taking an interest in your business opportunity. Okay, so this is why you should be being consistent on Facebook. Now let's talk about how you do that without burnout, because I'm sure there's many of you sitting there going, like I said at the beginning, you get started, you're on a bit of a roll, then life happens and you fall off the bandwagon, and before you know it, you're no longer showing up consistently, you don't know what to do, and look, that might be you anyway, as in you don't know what to do, right? You're not sure what are the right strategies, what should you be posting about, sharing on Facebook. Well, you definitely following here on my YouTube channel is definitely the right place to be, because you're certainly going to pick up lots of strategies here. And of course, there's lots of great stuff inside of my free Facebook group as well. So if you're not in that yet, you will find the link here too for that. So we've talked about why consistency matters. Now, how are you going to do that without the burnout, right? And there's a few things you need to do. You need to plan, you need to batch, you need to schedule, and ideally multi-purpose your ideas. When you do these 4 things, these are going to make a difference in not feeling burnt out and feeling overwhelmed and like you're floundering about what you're putting out there on Facebook, right? And don't forget that Facebook is the biggest social media platform on the planet, and there's actually nothing quite like Facebook groups. There actually is nothing else like Facebook groups in the social media world. So I am hoping that you do have a customer group on Facebook. So a Facebook customer group. All right. Let me know down below if you do have that. So what happens if you don't plan? You either end up panic posting right? And if you don't know what panic posting is, it's the moment at 11 p.m. at night where you suddenly go, oh my goodness, I haven't scheduled anything to go up tomorrow morning in my Facebook customer group, but I know I need to put something up. And so then it's like you're scrambling and you're trying to work out, well, what am I going to post about? And you end up throwing something up, and it's like throwing spaghetti at the wall. I really like that analogy. It's been used by so many different people, the throwing spaghetti at the wall. And honestly, it's so true. If you are not planning your content, you are going to be doing that panic posting. There's going to be no consistency to what you are sharing on Facebook. And then there are people that don't know where you're at, right? They're confused. And I'll tell you what, confused buyers don't buy, or confused followers don't buy, right? Or the other thing, if you're not planning, is you'll just end up not posting at all. Because you'll be like, I have no idea what I'm going to post. I don't know what to post. No idea what to post. What am I going to post? I don't know. I just won't post, right? And then you're not being consistent. You're not showing up consistently for your followers, but also for Facebook, right? Because remember, the little Facebook gods really want you to be consistent on Facebook, on their platform, right? So what you need to do is have that content plan. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, just intentional, right? Plan out, ideally you want to plan a month at a time. So there's consistency between your posts. What is the thing? Is there a theme to your month? Are you working towards promoting a certain range or certain offers? Or is it all about getting event bookings? Like what are you trying to achieve with your social media, right? You need to know what that looks like, right? So you need to have a plan. So the plan is, what are you trying to achieve, right? And then you're going to sit down and you're going to create a social media plan that's, gives you an overview, an idea of what are your topics going to be each day of the week of the month. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let me know down below, right? So having that content plan then really guides you throughout your month, right? So you're not you don't sort of end up panic posting so much, and you don't end up throwing spaghetti at the wall hoping that it's going to stick, right? So then the next thing you want to be doing is batch creating multiple similar posts, right? So for instance, if you've decided that every Monday in your Facebook customer group, you want to share some sort of motivational or mindset quote, gosh, I can't spit my words out today, mindset quote that would be inspirational to the people hanging outside of your Facebook customer group, then rather than doing those one this week and then sit down and do one next week and one the week after, etc., get there and actually create 4, 6, 8, however many mindset posts and schedule them, right? So batch creating those similar posts. So whether it's in Canva, I'm sure most of you use Canva. It's one of the best ones for creating tiles and images. Batch create those all together, right? And then we're going to schedule. Okay, so scheduling 1 to 2 weeks at a time is really good. But if you've actually got there and done, for instance, that batch creation of your Monday mindset quotes, then you can actually schedule those out for the next month, right? So having that content plan, batch creating your content, and then scheduling in advance is really good. Scheduling also really helps with being consistent as well. Okay. Now, what do I mean when I say multi-purpose ideas? Your ideas. Multi-purposing your ideas is about having a particular topic that you want to talk about. So maybe you've decided, maybe you sell, lipstick. Maybe you sell lipstick, right? And there's a whole new range of red lipsticks, okay? And you want to showcase this new range of red lipsticks. So rather than just doing one post in your Facebook group, you're going to take that same idea, that same concept about the red lipsticks, and you're going to do it in multiple different ways. So you're going to do a post, you're going to do a story about it, a Facebook story on your personal profile. You're going to even maybe create a reel about it that can go onto your personal profile and also onto your business page. And then also go live, right? Go live and showcase the new range. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Why was I talking red lipstick? Do we all do red lipstick coming into Christmas? This YouTube video is being filmed in the lead up to Christmas. So the next thing I'm going to suggest is some ideas around Christmas, like Christmas content, right? So for instance, we've talked about red lipstick for Christmas. What about your top 3 gift ideas, right? So your top 3 gift ideas can be turned into 3 or more pieces of content, right? You're going to do a post, you're going to do a story, you're going to create a reel, and you're going to go live, right? Maybe it's about decorating at Christmas, right? So maybe if you sell some sort of home decor or fragrance or something like that, maybe it's going to be an idea around how to decorate the Christmas table, for instance, right? So you're going to take that idea and you're going to create a post, you're going to create a story, you're going to create a reel, and you're going to do a live and talk about it too. What else could we do at this time of year? So we've done gift ideas. It could be gift ideas for different groups, so gift ideas for women, gift ideas for kids, gift ideas for men, right? Maybe it's about the food that they're going to be serving at Christmas, right? So maybe you're going to showcase some recipes. And so again, you're going to do a post, a story, a reel, and a live. Making sense? So what I want you to think about is, in the lead up to Christmas, is what sort of stuff could you be talking about that is relevant to Christmas, that is planting seeds for Christmas, and then creating your content around it. Do you see how planning makes a difference? Sit down, whether you're a pen and paper person or you like to do it on the laptop or whatever it is, sit down and plan. What is the overarching theme of what you're doing? What sort of ideas can you be sharing? And then create those pieces of content that are going to help, they're going to appeal to your followers, appeal to your customers, appeal to your Facebook customer group members. All right. I hope you're getting the brain. This has got the brain ticking about what are some of the different Christmas ideas that you could be sharing that are going to help your customers, followers, however you want to classify them, right? So hopefully this has given you some great ideas on how to do this without burnout. Next up, you want to be making sure, so the last thing you want to be making sure you're doing is actually using Facebook's tools, right? This is also going to help you with reducing overwhelm and that, and those feelings of being burnt out and fed up and you just quit and you don't do anything, right? So some of the things that you should be using on Facebook, you want to be scheduling your posts in advance. In your group, the only way you can do it is actually scheduling inside of the group, okay? But you can do it. You can schedule a month in advance inside your group. For your business page, you can schedule, use Meta Business Suite, right? Free app. If you're not already using it, definitely jump on and use it. Make sure you are switched into professional mode because this is going to help your visibility. And if you are in professional mode, you can actually also schedule posts on your personal profile as well. Did you know that? Or is that something new for you? So using professional mode effectively the right way. Please remember, it's really important not to actually sell on your personal profile. Facebook does not like it. And I'm sure you've all heard about someone that has ended up in Facebook jail, or maybe you've ended up in Facebook jail. And there are various different things that can trigger it. Look, sometimes I'm not very good. I'm such a hand talker that I really do knock my microphone around. Anyway, I'm sure, look, sometimes when people land in Facebook jail, it's for absolutely no apparent reason, no mistake, no wrongdoing or anything, right? But we want to reduce the chances that you do end up in Facebook jail. Okay. And one of those things that can actually flag you with Facebook is if you are actually actively selling on your personal profile. Even in professional mode, you want to be getting creative, creating interest on your personal profile when it comes to talking about your business and your products and your opportunities. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Let me know. All right. Another good Facebook tool that you should be using is your insights, right? So insights are for your Facebook group, insights for your Facebook business page. And if you're in professional mode, you can also look at your insights on your post in professional mode as well. So on your personal profile, okay? Track what performs best, what is working, what's resonating with your followers, your groupies, your customers, okay? Really actually try not to chase the trends, right? It is actually important for you to focus on consistency, right? Being consistent and what your followers want to hear. Okay, that is going to resonate way more with your followers than jumping on the latest trend, right? People are following you for a reason, right? That's because you are you and there's nobody else like you out there. And just remember that it's okay not to be everybody's cup of tea. It's not going to happen. Not everybody else out there on the planet is your cup of tea, so don't expect the same in return. But go out, be proud out loud of who you are, own your personality, share your tips, share your passion, and that is really going to help you cut through all the noise of all the other people out there on social media. All right, so you don't have to do everything. You just have to do the right things and do them consistently. All right. Are you going to show up consistently on Facebook from now on? Put a yes if you are in the comments below. I hope you are, and I hope you found this helpful. Now, if you loved this episode, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next video, where I'll be sharing more Facebook strategies, tips to help you grow your direct selling business with confidence. And hey, if you want more structure, accountability, and done for you ideas, a daily dose of tips and motivation, come and join my free Facebook group, Women in Direct Selling, where you are going to find that inspiration, support, and strategies that really work. And you're going to find the link for that group somewhere here on my YouTube channel. All right, lovelies, that is it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye for now.